So has this ever happened to you? You've got one axle that's spinning and it's a little off axis. It's not, the axes are not exactly lined up, and one hub needs to spin another hub, but it's just not mating properly. Well, we can fix this problem with the Oldham coupling. I will show you how to make this and how to animate this as well in my next video and in the next CAD team meeting. So let me unsuppress it so you can see what that looks like. That little green disc there is the coupling, the so-called Oldham coupling. And let me just reanimate it so you can see what it is we're going to be making. Okay, pretty nifty, huh? So this is, that green thing is just floating. That green center disc is floating, but you can see that they're off-axis bosses there are mating and allow the right axle to drive the left axle. In addition to showing how to make this and how to animate that coupling, I'm going to show you also how to use variables. For example, here's my variable table in my Part Studio. And let's say we wanted the hub to be a little bit bigger. Let's say we want it to be really big, say 60 millimeters, 6 centimeters. And let's say we want it to be shorter, a little squattier. So instead of 50, let's make it 30 mils. There you go. And so these variables have a few equations, these EQUs or equations, some numbers we put in, and then the desired, dimensions of our shaft and the desired dimensions of the center disk, and then the equations take over and determine the driving, some other driving dimensions. Anyway, at the next CAD team meeting and at the next video, these will be what I'll be explaining. Y'all have a good day. Hope to see you back here soon.